Alright boyo, so I decided to make a video about my first ever testosterone cycle. Right now I'm on 3rd week of PCT and I will talk about that in another video, but in this video, well, let me show the physique first. Let me kind of just flex a little bit. Yeah, something like that. So, the first thing I want to mention, before I even get into this video, okay? Before some of you boyos start commenting down in the comments how this is how I copy Lux Maximus's setup. Yeah, congratulations. I mean, you have figured it out. I definitely copy his setup because I think it's a good setup. It's comfortable to show a physique and talk about this stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna be using the same setup. I think there's nothing wrong with that, right? Also, well, let's back up a little bit. So why did I choose to do a testosterone cycle and why I was pretty disappointed with it? Well, I chose to do it because, first of all, as you guys know, if you haven't seen my black pill video, like how I got black pilled and overcome nervous breakdown, it's one of my earlier videos. Make sure you watch it, because what happened was I experienced like a full nervous system disorder, and I had to like recover it from stress and from like just like depression and stuff, and I was drinking at the time too, drinking like every other day. And that's like the worst thing, like combining alcohol and training. Yeah, but thankfully I recovered from that, and the problem is, ever since I hit my late 20s, like ever since I had hit 28 or 27, my testosterone just started lowering down and down and down, and until I eventually hit like 380, right? 380, which is like pretty low. And no matter what, I tried everything to do it naturally, right? To increase it naturally. I tried sleeping 9 to like 8-9 hours a day, eating lots of healthy saturated fats, taking lots of vitamin D, taking all kinds of like test boosters, taking all kinds of shit. But honestly, nothing helped, and which led me to believe that the reason why it happened is maybe part of it is genetic, but also part of it is environmental. Like, for example, if you don't get laid on a regular basis, I mean, it's only logical that your body will start saying like, well, what the fuck? Like, this guy is not using any of his like testosterone, so why would I keep pumping it? So your nuts just say fuck you, basically. It's just a speculation, I'm not sure, but I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. It's just my theory. Anyway, so I was disappointed with it, to be honest, because, well, and the reason why I was disappointed is because, well, 99.9% of fitness industry is completely full of shit. It's full of fake natties. It's like in 2022, like if you're on 700 mgs of testosterone and Anavar, then you're natty. You know, it's such a fucking meme, man, but it's true. So like, you know, because I was watching the YouTube videos about testosterone and whatnot, some of these guys tell you complete nonsense, like they were able to get jacked on just TRT, which is complete nonsense. TRT alone won't get you jacked, okay? Testosterone alone will not get you jacked, okay? It has to be combined with an oral, so, which is why a testosterone only cycles are a complete waste of time. Don't fucking do them, okay? Don't do testosterone only. complete waste of time. It should be combined with something else. It should only be used as a base. Luckily, I have done my research and I was smart enough to take an oral. Now, my oral of choice was Epistane, or how I like to call it, Jeffrey Epstein. Now, because it makes you want to slay some JBs. Yeah, so look, first, well, let me break this cycle down. Okay, so first I started at 300, then I went for 300 for about 4 weeks, and then I slowly ramped it up to 400 for about like 2 weeks, and then the next like 8 weeks, next 8 weeks I ramped it up to 500 and eventually 600. So overall the cycle took 14 weeks, and the last 6 weeks I was taking Epistane. I was taking only very small dose, only 20 milligrams, but the results, as soon as I started taking Epistane, like my libido shot up and my strength increased on all of my lifts. So it's definitely worth it. I didn't experience any of the common side effects of Epistane, like sore joint or like dry joints or anything like that. But I also was supplementing with plenty of omega-3, of vitamins and stuff like that, MSM. What else did I want to talk about? Yeah, but with testosterone alone, you see, I was pretty disappointed because it's not like I felt horny, you know, I didn't feel horny like a teenager, no, not even close. I mean, I felt good, I definitely felt good. Started waking up with morning wood, which hasn't happened to me in like years before that, unless I woke up in the middle of the night. So I started waking up with morning wood. There was increase of energy. It was great, but it wasn't anything to write home about, right? So it wasn't like I was horny and I just wanted to like bang everything 24/7. No, it wasn't like that at all. Now, lost my train of thought here. So yeah, so I was a little bit disappointed about that, and the strength gains, they didn't start showing up until about week 8 of my cycle, to be honest. Until I started taking Epistane at 20 milligrams. And the only side effect I have experienced was crazy lower back pumps and crazy shin pumps. Like after I would do some squats, my lower pumps were just killing me, and I couldn't jog for more than 20 minutes at a time. Because the shin pumps and the calf pumps were just killing me. You know, once I stopped taking testosterone, by the way, I'm natty now, right? I'm on PCT now. So when I stopped taking testosterone, the cardio just shot up, you know. So yeah, that leads me to PCT. So I'm on the 3rd week of PCT now. So I'm natty again. I have lost 5 kilos, okay? I was at 80 kilograms. I was at 80 kilograms when I was taking API, and I was looking pretty fucking big. I was looking pretty fucking juicy. But once I stopped taking it, it's just, I've lost 5 kilos just like that. So pretty much almost all of my gains are gone, and right now I'm at the level where I was like when I was natty before the cycle. Well, maybe a little bit better, but yeah. What else? Oh yeah, strength wise, I have increased all my lifts by 15 kilograms. Like all my bench, incline bench, barbell rolls, squats, deadlifts, all of that increased by 15 kilograms. Then my OHP increased, not that much actually, only like 10 kilos. So it wasn't bad, you know. I'm pretty satisfied with the results, but I think it was thanks to the Epistane that I took, not because of testosterone. Now, Also, I should mention the first, like the first 6 weeks I took testosterone, I didn't really feel, like I said, I didn't really feel that much effect. So I decided like the stuff was underdosed, and then I bumped it up to like 700 milligrams per week, and still like I wasn't really feeling horny that much. So I decided, and it was already like 6 weeks into the cycle, so I decided that stuff was underdosed, and I switched the manufacturer from another place. And that stuff was legit. Like that other manufacturer from India, that stuff is legit. So yeah, that was pretty much my testosterone cycle. My blood work came back with estrogen wasn't the problem for me. Minimum side effects. There are some. I got some acne on my back, and I got some like pimples on my face, but it's nothing nothing serious, I guess. I'm sure it will. It's already started to clear up on my back. Yeah, overall PCT I feel okay. I will make a video about that as well. What else did I want to say? What else did I want to say? Let me check my notes here. God damn it. Oh yeah. So my prolactin came back really high, which is, I think, that's the main reason why I didn't feel that horny on testosterone, and I definitely should have taken K-bergolin, but I didn't know any better. So next time I'm definitely gonna take K-bergolin. So yeah, my prolactin was like really high after the cycle. My estrogen was fine, nothing. Yeah, it was within the normal range, and I didn't even take, like, the first 6 weeks I didn't even need to take AIs. You know, I just had zero high estrogen symptoms. So the two main mistakes that I make is that I was too lazy to do blood work on cycle, and I only did blood work 21 days after the cycle. Okay, that was kind of fucked up. I definitely will correct that mistake. You should definitely do blood works on your cycle. What else? Oh yeah, and the second take K-ber. The second mistake is K-ber. I should definitely buy it next time. Alright, so that pretty much sums it up. Lost all my gains, but it is what it is. Now I'm trying to cut. And next autumn, I think September, at the beginning of September, I will start my second cycle, and I plan to stay on for a long time this time, because PCT is just bullshit. I mean, you lose all your gains, and I'm eating in caloric surplus. I'm doing everything right. Not sure, you know. So yeah, that's it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.